ADD, amen. So I gotta move, you know, I set it off my head, I be all over the place. And he uses me in my hyperness, amen. But everybody just say, glory! Glory! God! Amen. You may be seated, amen. I gotta get loose. I just want to say I thank God for all the wonderful presenters that came before me, amen. That didn't cut mine about the 3 minutes. Reverend Sturkey, if you want me, you can have it. I drew the pictures, the flowers, the song, and pretty much everything you said was right there. And then she went on and then she so that took a lot of stress out. I could have slept a little more. You know, but I give God the Mother McLean. I love her. She off the chain. And I love her because it's a good thing to be that way. I'm talking because now they have released me from all this extra content. So I can give my acknowledgments. First, I would like to thank God for being my Savior, my Lord. I love him because he is so sweet to me. There's none like him. No, none like him. Glory to God. And honoring the head of this house, amen. My Superintendent Stevens, and the First Lady, amen. And I give high honor to the priest of my household, Elder Carr, who I love dearly. Amen. And to all the women of God. Amen. I'm so glad to be here. There is nothing like the end of this very presence. That's right. And he is right now. You know, that's why I've been trying to keep it together. Woo! Because, you know, everybody knows me. I set it off everywhere. So I was trying to hold it together before I get up and speak so I don't, show out. But I have the fasting, and I have too many scriptures, and I was taught you only use 3 scriptures because it's hard for people to retain a whole bunch of excess information. So real quick, I will just go to Isaiah 58. And I'm just going to really focus on verse 6. And it says, "Is not this the fast that I have chosen? To loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, and that ye break every yoke." Yes. Woo, that did something to me, to break every yoke. I represent water, and when we're dealing with the plants, and my water happens to be fasting. I thank God for this. For some reason, I ended up with this, and our church has been in a 30-day fast. Yes. And this has been it's been a defining moment for me in regards to fasting, because I've been watching my husband disappear before my very eyes. He's lost 40 pounds this month in the fast, and it did something to me. I was scared and happy at the same time. I was praying for him because my husband is very serious about submitting his ways unto the Lord, and I always thought I was pretty good in that area, but this was a defining moment for me. But today I said I represent water. Water is a transparent, I hope, odorless, I hope, tasteless liquid, a compound of hydrogen and oxygen. We call it H2O. Every single living thing requires water. Amen. Everything requires water. That's right. Everything requires water. For 6 years we were living in Las Vegas, Nevada. What many of y'all consider as Sin City, I don't, because it's some beautiful, saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost-filled individuals that are proclaiming the gospel of Jesus Christ in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is no worse or no better than any other place in this world. There are souls that need to be saved. There are souls that are saved. And I lived there for 6 years, and Where we lived, it had a beautiful front area where your beautiful plants grow, and it's filled and it's all lush and beautiful. And when you see my house, which is in the middle of the court, my house was sort of lacking. Because like you, Sturkey, I lack that gift. I don't have green hands, I have brown. Everything I touch will die. It will die. So, in my brilliance, I went trailer park class. I went to 99 cent store and bought a whole bunch of beautiful Yes, I did. And when I say I put it in, it was thick and lush. Now, from a good distance off, it looked good. Everybody was like, girl, I drove by, oh, it looks so pretty.
Thank you.
So pretty. But then when they got out of the car and came to my house, it was like, oh, yes, I did. To put it in real soil and then put a little white rock. And then, each time the seasons pass, I change up the and the elements would come in and take over and run roughshod through my yard. My beautiful flowers started to deteriorate.
All right.
They got dull in color. They began to fall apart, rip up, plastic flowing down the street in the dust balls, and I don't even know. It was a hot mess. But from far off, it looked so very good.
Go ahead.
We as the body of believers are not well watered. We're a lot like those plastics.
Come on now. All right.
We look good from a distance.
That's it right there. Yeah.
We look good behind the podium. I look good in the choir.
Come on.
I'm on this. I'm doing this thing. I know Him as my Savior. Oh. But let's get up a little close.
Yes.
Let a demonic attack start happening up in the house of God. Woo! When you going to the bathroom for it? Come on back here, work this office. Woo! Yeah. But from a distance, it's looking pretty good.
Yes.
That's how we are. When we are not well-watered individuals.
All right now.
Stay right there.
The real deal begins to show.
Amen.
All right.
We're down to fasting. Today I'm going to focus on absolute fasting. Many of y'all love the whole Daniel fast, but y'all get to tap in a little bit, have a little grain here, have a little this, that. But when we're talking about an absolute fast, I'm focusing on those because those are called fasts. Daniel was not called a fast. We call it a fast, but the word doesn't say that's a fast. So I'm going to focus on the absolute fast and the supernatural fast. Okay? So I'm just going to read real quick. No, I'm not. I'm going to let you look at it at yourself. First of all, we're in Isaiah 58:3 through the 8th verse. That's a type of absolute fast. That is no eating or drinking. Then Matthew 4:2, when Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, that is a supernatural fast.
Amen.
The absolute fast, we're not eating food for a designated time. No drinking, no eating. And they did that for about 3 days. Usually he gauged it according, now it was a 3-day fast. That's absolute. Then we have the supernatural. You ain't gonna live fasting absolute for 40 days unless God's divine word is spoken to you.
That's right.
So use wisdom. Pray to see God's face. You understand? Fasting is a necessity for the body of believers.
Amen.
To be effective in their daily walk.
All right.
There is no way to get around fasting. You cannot pray past fasting. You cannot study the word past fasting.
That's right.
All is required. Prayer, reading the words, studying the word, absorbing the word,
And fast.
and fasting.
Amen.
The Bible declares that some of these things only come out through what? Fasting and
prayer.
We want to, so yeah, baby, I've been in prayer, I've been up before the Lord, but that fasting, that's the thing that be getting us. It get me. I mean, woo, Jesus, you didn't say fast not yet. Hold up, wait a minute. This one we can do with just a prayer. And he lets me know all the time, no, this is one that's require a fast. We are in a time that we are in need of true fast.
Amen.
Fast. Number one, let me go. How do we fast? Okay, Matthew 6 and 16. That deals with how we carry ourselves. I'm going to say it again. Matthew 6, 16 through 18. Don't go around looking ate up and I'm barely making it through and God, and you up announcing to the world, I'm fasting today, but God, He keeping me and all of this. That is not proper.
That's right.
When you are fasting.
Amen.
Nobody should really even know you fasting.
That's right.
Everything should be all good. You should be flowing with it. Even if you toiling with it in the inside. We are not to be here to be martyrs. You're not grand because you fasted. Fasting is a personal thing between you and God.
Amen.
Even when we do corporate fasting, it's between you and God. Your heart should be towards God. That's in Joel 2 and 12. And in 1 Corinthians 7 and 15, is you need to, women that are married, you need to speak with your mate in regards to fasting.
Amen.
Consult with your mate. You don't run on a tangent and say, well, I'm getting ready to shut down for however many days. God is not going to honor that fast. Because you have to be on one accord in your household.
Amen.
When you fast.
Amen.
That caused contention. You may say, okay, I'm going to pray for my husband, pray for our family. But you have now set up another weight in the house that you so-called praying against because you didn't tell him what you going to do. And that's not right. That's against God. You can go to Ezra 8 and 23. And so those are the things of how do we fast. It tells us we need to have a heart towards God. We need to keep ourselves settled. We need to understand that it's a certain way that we come before the Lord in our fasting. Now, why do we fast? One thing we need to understand is fasting without focus is like a random bullet. Fasting without focus really doesn't produce exactly what you want. It's just like when you water a plant. If you don't water it in the right amount, at the right time, and at the right temperature, you don't get ice water and go pouring it on certain plants. You don't do that. You'll kill it. So you need to be clear and concise why you are fasting. You don't say, oh, I'm just fasting. No, you must be definitive in your focus.
That's right.
Why are you fasting? Acts 13 and 2. Preparation, it may be preparation for ministry. You may be fasting, so you're preparing to minister to the needs of the people. In Acts 14 and 23, make wise decisions. Maybe you're consulting God about what decisions that I need to make right now this season. In Psalms 35 and 13, it humbles your soul. Some of us need to be humble.
Amen.
1 Corinthians 9 and 7, maintain self-control over our members, over our bodies, over how we think, what we say, what we do. God has called us to fast, but with a purpose. Fasting is an awesome weapon if utilized properly.
Amen.
You can live. Many of us are toiling with things in our everyday lives because we have not taken hold of the fast.
Amen.
Amen.
You talk about, Lord, gird my mind. Maybe the only way you're going to be able to get your mind girded is to fast. Humble yourself, pray, consecrate, set this time as holy. Set this time as submitted. This is the only thing We talk about, I heard it and I loved it when we was talking about needing water, and if you're not in the right place, it can, like the cactus. Now the cactus has its own sustaining water, like in the inside of it. It's out there in the desert, but water is in the inside. That's why a lot of times we are in situations in our lives and people are looking at us and they say, how in the world are you still standing? How in the world are you still being able to stand? Why? Because I am well watered.
All right now. All right. You better go ahead.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
That is what he wants us to do, and to be well watered. He wants us to be able, number one, to produce. He wants us to produce. To produce, you got to have, like they talked about, the proper soil to produce that seed that builds roots. Those roots help sustain us. It holds us before we can really come into blossom. Because a seed itself, without good strong roots, ain't much.
Amen.
That's right.
She talked about how the wind will come and the elements come and blow it away.
That's right.
That's why you need to be rooted and grounded. And then we get that opportunity to come out, shoot out. Some of us right now, like for me, I'm starting to just shoot out the soil right now. You can see me, but I ain't everything I'm going to be.
All right.
You need to understand that the more that you begin to be watered, watered in Him, saturated in Him, you begin to blossom.
Go ahead.
Today I see all these little flowers around here. I see all these little flowers around here. One day you will be at your most pristine.
Yes.
Then you will see God's face.
Yes.
And you will say, well done.
Yes.
Amen. Thy good and
Faithful servant.
Amen.
Yes.
Praise God.
Salvation is good.
Oh yes.
It looks so good.
Yes.
That's what I want him to see.
Yes,
I
God.
want him to see the beauty that he's implanted in us.
That's right.
But we must become well watered.
Yes.
Amen.
I love the things about the weed. That's why I said I just tear that up because the weeds. But I had a little bit more on there. Being well watered, our water is a lot like the weed we go. It knows exactly what to nourish.
Yes.
And exactly what to choke out.
Yes, that's right.
This water can drown everything that's not like him.
That's right.
Amen.
Everything
Thank you.
that's not like him.
Yes,
To
Lord.
the very end. And I know in those weed begons it says it will kill up to 3 months.
Yes.
But you need to check out. When them 3 months start to creep up, you feel a little bit of 3 months on you. It's I need to fast again. I gotta kill it.
Yes.
I gotta kill it real good.
That's right.
That is the kind of well-watered fasting will become. It will manifest itself. And it will be a vicious tool in this garden of life.
Yes.
But we must learn how to utilize it. Learn how to get it like on them holes when it's turned real tight that can shoot real hard, not the ones that sort of go. No, I want you to kill it. I want you to put it on high. That's how he wants us to be in the spirit. We are at war. I want y'all to know that real quick.
Yes.
We are at war.
That's right. That's
This
right.
is not time for going through the daisies and la la la.
Yes.
Society is on full attack.
Yes.
Amen.
The media has tried to cause us to become desensitized to sin and immorality. They want us to believe that same-sex marriages are acceptable because it is spoken enough. So it's supposed to desensitize you.
Yes.
So when you see it, you don't get cringed in your spirit and say, oh God, help our people.
That's
Yes.
We'll stop praying for them. We'll start to accept them.
Yes. Yes.
It's a sickness in the land.
You better go ahead. All right.
God wants us to be well watered.
Yes.
So everywhere we go, we will saturate others.
That's right. That's right.
We will impact, we will change and shift the atmosphere wherever we go.
Yes.
We are the storm.
That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
All right.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, should be well watered.
Yes.